Welcome to Church Vineyard. I'm Dallas Brennan. I'm with Chef Logan Foose, our winery chef for John Anthony Family of Wines, and David Gibson, our hospitality and sales manager for John Anthony Vineyards. And we are enjoying the 2023 vintage Church Vineyard Sauvignon Blanc. This is part of the spring release in 2024. The 2023 vintage is already being lauded by vintners and wine critics alike as one of the great vintage of the decade, and arguably even more. Very cool spring, but long growing season that allowed for absolutely wonderful maturation of fruit and sugars. Here at the Church Vineyard, this is Musqué clone, 3 acres of it on this 4 acres of planted property. A bit of a richer style of clone, but one of my favorite stories is when John tells of his youth when he was with his father, Tony Truchard, and Larry Hyde, another king of Carneros, out in the vineyards, tasted Musqué clone, and suddenly had his aha moment. This is where it all kind of began.
I love that John went against the odds and planted Musqué clone to what's typically much more of a clay-driven soil out here. But it really speaks to his farming acumen. You know, that he was able to produce such a difficult to grow clonal selection that is really known for showcasing all these beautiful tropical fruits to it. A lot of times this wine in its native sense, the clone will produce much more of that like fresh cut under ripe pineapple and layers of green papaya and hints of what I like to call lilikoi, which is a very tart, like Hawaiian passion fruit. And because of that inherent style, we do allow this to rest in all French oak. It's about 30% new, so you don't get that really toasty, oaky character. You just get that little hint of nougat, and it really helps to round off the edges of Sauvignon Blanc that some people can find to be a little austere or acidic. It does go through a native about 30% malolactic conversion, the secondary, which leans into more of that creamy nature that the barrel aging really helps to develop on it. And I think that this is probably one of our most fun white wines to pair with such an array of foods.
Yeah, I agree. I think this dish, fish all the way, 100%. Hamachi would be excellent choice for this. Putting that with a coconut broth or nage, as we want to get chefy with it. Coconut, it's just with the fatty, rounded edges, would pair great with this wine. Garlic, ginger, lemongrass, in with the coconut milk to kind of flavor it and give it some different tones to that broth.
So many tropical flavors in that dish and so many tropical flavors in this wine. The 2023 Church Vineyard Sauvignon Blanc. We're releasing this in our spring portfolio in 2024 at $65 a bottle. We only made 200 cases, and we hope that it makes its way to you. Cheers.